A rope shop? That's a cool idea.
You know what's special about that buffalo?
What's that?
Native Americans believed if you ever saw a white buffalo, because they were very rare,
Yeah.
that you would have an exceptional life.
Okay. I just love how the rocks are glued on here for like hair. That is
We made this
cool.
with crystals. The only problem is people pick at it.
Yeah. Unfortunately. That is cool.
We have an open door policy. Any open door, you're welcome to come in and ask questions. Find out what's
All
going
right.
on. Mr. Jones, the owner, is in there. Herman, this young lady has never been here before.
Uh-oh.
She needs to know all the history. You'll be here for more
I know,
now.
I have plans later in the day.
There's a piece of history. Hold on that. There's a prisoner over in Montana that got out of jail on a toilet paper rope.
Toilet paper rope?
Made out of toilet paper.
Really?
Isn't that something? Huh?
That is. It feels like an authentic rope.
It is. It's a real rope, but it's made out of toilet paper. How do you
Wow.
think ropes are made?
I wouldn't have guessed toilet paper.
Have you ever seen
Some
one
sort of
made?
cotton or something. I'm not sure.
Here's an authentic rope machine from 1800. Cowboy would carry that on the chuck wagon, put it on the wagon box, and turn it. He'd get kind of hungry driving cows from Texas to Montana, so he'd very simply kill one of those cows, have something to eat.
Uh-huh.
Take the hide off that cow, go around and round and round that hide with a knife, take a big long leather strip like you would a toilet paper strip, and put it on that rope machine, tie it to a rock out in the field, slide that rock across the field, and then you make yourself up a rope. But you have to get 2 or 3 cow hands to help him, because ropes are kind of fun to make and kind of hard to make. Okay, got some toilet paper here. I'll show you. Give you a free home demonstration.
Oh, wow. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, this way you can see you learned something out west. Where you from?
Alabama.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, when you roll something up, it gets strong. So what we're doing is rolling that up, make it real strong, and then we got this Cub Scout rope machine here that we tie that to. And we get a rock and toss it out in the field. Needless to say, we got this block of wood that represents that rock, and we got a swivel off of a horse harness here. Dog leg swivel will do the same thing.
Okay.
Then you just keep going back and forth.
Uh-huh.
Get that rawhide stacked up. The more rawhide you put on it, the bigger around the rope gets. And the farther up the field you toss the rock, the longer the rope gets. And obviously that's the way cowboys would make ropes. Turn of the century, they were driving cows from Texas to Montana. They didn't have any McDonald's to stop and eat lunch at, so they'd kill one of those cows and give the beef to the cookie at the chuck wagon, borrow the cookie's rope machine, and take that hide and make themselves a rawhide rope. And believe it or not, that's the way ropes are still made yet today. You get down to the arc, you'll see, they got a rope machine on the ark, and it's kind of a interesting process. Now, cowboy cannot make a rope by himself. So
Chris.
you're gonna have to turn that handle. You got somebody coming in.
Yeah, my husband was looking for me. He'll like to see this.
Yeah, come on in here and turn this handle. We're gonna make this lady a rope.
He's making a rope out of toilet paper.
Step up here and turn that handle like that. Okay.
Turn.
Slower. There you go. Look fast.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, nice and steady.
I want you to turn that rope with the handle, but makes you come to work the rope. Obviously, that's the rope just told me yesterday. It was shared in Wyoming, you know. See what we're talking about. We've got the king rope up over there. Stop for just a minute. I'm gonna put this red string in there just so that she's taking pictures. See if it's gonna wind it out. Okay, turn that down. You keep turning, I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I'll be back in a couple hours. See this block of wood sliding across the table. That cowboy was sliding a rock across the field. Needless to say, this swivel down here starts turning and it starts making a rope. You see that red string wrapping up in that rope because it's kind of a standard thing that makes it wind up. But when a cowboy needed that rope, he would keep adding rawhide to it till he got the right size rope. And we've been adding toilet paper until we get a bigger rope, but to demonstrate the fact of how it works, we're just putting 2 strands of toilet paper on. Each strand has to be the same number. Okay, that's good. What we're going to do is cut that off like that, like that, like that. And then you get hold of the end of that toilet paper and pull on a little. I'm just going to rub it down and smooth it up like that. Pretty strong piece of toilet paper.
That's right.
Not bad for Charmin, huh?
That's right.
Well, needless to say, I always tease people. I tell them if they buy one of these $5 ropes and take it home, always keep it in the closet where you can find it. So if you take a long hike out in the woods, you always take your rope with you. You know, in case you have an emergency. Well, you need some paper along. Okay. So that one on the floor, put this one up like that, put a loop in like that. Some cowboys call that an eyelet. Some cowboys call that a loop. But a real cowboy, he calls that a hondo or a hondu. That's a Spanish term that means end of rope. Take that string right there and stick it in that hole. Put it out like that, yeah. What you got is a beginning of a hondo or a hondu. That's a Spanish term that means end of rope. So you just keep doing that until you get them all braided into themselves. And obviously, this is the way cowboys made their lariats. You can see that it's a pretty simple process.
Okay, this may be a silly
You
question.
roll it up like that.
This may be a silly question, but
How far down do you braid the rope?
no?
No? Okay, here's the rest of the story now. All 3 of those are coming out on opposite sides.
Right.
So if you cut it off right there, you get a hump in your rope. You stair step it down, you get a tapered knot. So you put that one right in there. two on that side, bring that third one around, bring it down on the same side. Somebody always asks the question, how far down do you braid that thing? And the answer is real simple. You just keep braiding until you get tuckered. Run on a string. Or maybe like my wife says, just keep braiding until you come to the end of your rope.
There you go.
See, all three of them are stair step down. Now, what a cowboy would do is he would throw that down on the floor, give it that cowboy number 12 treatment, and roll it up like that under his boot, and those ends would disappear. Now, I've been leaving those on there, so if you buy that $5 rope and take it home, you can actually unwind it and tell people that truly is toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on to that a minute. I wish I didn't cut it off. When you cut it off, you can't even see where it starts and stops. So consequently,
Wow.
that's a finish knot. I leave those on there because nobody's going to believe you when you show them that rope that's made out of toilet paper.
That's right.
So consequently, that red string in there has two purposes. Number one, so you can see it when it winds up. And then number two, it's the blood of Christ. If you read the Bible, you'll read Ecclesiastes 4:12. It says when three or more are twined together and all pull in the same direction, you get real strong. 4 to 3 is not easily broken. And that's the biblical study that you can use. But bottom line to the conversation is this is a demonstration to show people how ropes are made. They're worthless because you spill your coffee on the table here with that rope laying there. You pick it up in 6 pieces.
I bet your wife really loves you.
Well, I've had some experiences like I tell you. So I always tell people they're going to get out of jail free. And she works in prisoners in jail. And, well, you need to tell those guys that they're going to make a rope out of toilet paper. Make sure you check the weather report before you throw it over the hill. If it's raining, you're in trouble, you know.
I don't think you'd last very long in jail.
We have way too much fun. I'll show you how much. I'll show you how much fun we have. We make some of these ropes. This one here's a Harley Davidson rope. It's got orange and black in there. We had all those motorcycles here last week. So these are real popular for Harley Davidson people. I tell them when your Harley momentarily pauses, you throw that on the handlebar and drag it over to the shop and get it repaired. See, but we have the red, white, and blue ones, and this one's a brown one. I put that brown string in there. See how that thing works?
Yeah.
I tell people that's made out of recycled toilet.
Recycled.
Maybe used.
Because of the brown.
I bet they get away from that one, don't they?
We had too much fun around here.
Well.